Howdy folks, welcome back to Space Engineers. We are out here in the middle of nowhere. And today's going to be a little different. I know we've been working on the base a lot, but I was out of sulfur, so I can't make any batteries and other stuff. So I decided to head out for some oil sand. I had a patch about 5 kilometers from base. Went over there, and it was gone. So I thought that was kind of weird. So I headed out. I've been exploring around. I am here, oh gosh, probably 30 plus kilometers from base. Haven't had any luck finding oil sand yet. So I got to thinking, maybe I broke something. So I went with the spectate cam and I went and checked the other 3 places I had found oil sand. And one of those I had actually dug into. That's where I got my initial like two, maybe 3 loads of oil sand. I think I've been over there twice. And that one was still there. There was still oil sand there. The other 2 places where I had GPS marked finding oil sand, it wasn't there. So I'm not sure if there's any more oil sand anywhere on the planet. I'm gonna have to dig into that. I tried taking off the Better Stone mod a while back to see if I could get it to regenerate just normal ores. That didn't work. So I put that mod back in. I have a feeling I might have broke something, but I don't know. I have never really dug too far into the technical details of Space Engineers. But why am I here? Well, I kind of need to recharge the battery a bit, but more importantly, I took a big jump off a tall cliff, and I busted... This thing's dancing. I busted my middle cargo. Can I get you to show up? Nope. There it is. No, that's the bed. There it is. Medium cargo container. It's busted. So I was able to make some computers and copper wire. Got those put in. But I can't make motors or aluminum plate, unfortunately. I can make motors and a hand assembler, so that's what I've been working on. Let me see. Do we have all the parts? Yes, we do. So I'm not going to be able to make aluminum plates, but I can make some motors and other spare parts. And then this will be kind of a recharge station, since we're so far from base. I'm going to put a connector on here. And it'll be a place where you can come and do some repairs and get recharged if you need to. Slap a connector on here. So I made one of these on one of my other big journeys where I was almost 30 kilometers from base. So I can make everything for this, I believe, in here. So let's try that. This off. So I'm going to need to grab all the stuff out of the survival kit. Grab that. Probably need more iron than anything. So we'll grab that and throw it in here. See what we can get built. There we go. What all do we need? We're going to need 70 steel plates. Get those cranked up. Uh, 40 construction components, 15 wire. Good times. There it is. Now we're going to need more wire than that for other stuff. And then we need 8 motors. I don't... Actually, can you queue up stuff? I don't know if that works on these. Let me cancel that real quick. So if I put that on the build planner, that's the only thing on the build planner. Oh, it does. Okay, I didn't think you could queue stuff on here, but I was wrong. Never mind. There we go. So we're going to need to make the extra wire because it doesn't know to make wire to make these things. Yeah, we got to work backwards here. So we know we need 60 wire for the computers. That's fine. Now we need 15 more to make these. And then here's where it gets complicated. Large steel tubes. What do we need? 16? Oops. There you go. And we need 24 copper wire for that. And then we're going to need 16 electromagnets. And so that's going to be 45, 48 more wire, I think. We'll just do 50 to make the electromagnets for that. So I think now we can make all this stuff. We'll see. Might have to hand queue up some stuff. It's a little bit of a pain. It's because Industrial Overhaul uses components as subparts, basically. I don't know of any way to get it to know to make the subcomponents. So that'll let me charge here as needed. Because another thing I've noticed, there's no ice. Normally there's ice. There's this little thin layer of ice underneath the organics, and I haven't found that out here. So I don't know if it's just a different biome or if that's broken too. I don't know. I might have just completely screwed everything up. I am finding a ton of resources, just no oil sands so far. And also no lithium. Those are my two big ones that I'm looking for. I found almost everything else. I wouldn't mind finding some bauxite out around here, but not much. So we shall see. I'm going to let those parts build in there. Actually, let me throw down a GPS marker here. Recharge station. Then I'll know how to get back here. I'm going to go scout around and look some more while that's doing things. Where'd my toolbar go? That's weird. Oh, it's in build mode. Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to go ahead and turn my survival kit off for now. How we doing on battery anyway? We're down to about a fifth, so we're getting pretty low. Don't even have any dots. So I need to find some ice, but I haven't seen ice. Alternatively, we come back here and charge via wind, which will take a while, but I can always just let it sit there. So if we can find some ice, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and turn signals on. And I don't know which mod it is, but or maybe it's just Space Engineer. Something bugs out the ore detector. So even though it's off, those markers are old and they still show up. So I'm going to turn my ore detector on. And I wanted to see if I could maybe get down in here. There's a spot down there, like a big ore spot. I want to go see what that is. You can tell by the discoloration in the ground. But as you can see, there's just stuff everywhere. This planet is full. Full of stuff. Is that a big nickel deposit? It's like the last thing I need. Giant nickel deposit. All these strange minerals come from the Better Stone mod. Which I kind of wish I hadn't put on here, but I did, so... Yeah, this is a giant nickel deposit. Absolutely worthless. Another spot over there, or is that just the way the ground's covered? Colored. think that's just the way the ground's colored. So you can see base 34.6 kilometers. We're a ways from home. And I just can't find anything. Other than all this common stuff, which I have right around the base anyway. So this is what I've been spending quite a bit of time doing. Hour and a half just driving around, looking for stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit of driving. And if I find anything interesting, I'll bring it back in. Well, folks, big changes. I've been driving. You can see I'm almost 15 kilometers from the recharge station. It's been a journey. But I made some big changes. So I wasn't finding anything other than just the normal basic stuff. So what I did is I saved my game under a different name, and I removed the Better Stones mod. And I fired it back up, and lo and behold, it did generate like the normal ores, like you're supposed to have. And I'm hoping it's going to work now, because look what I found. If it's still here, oil sand and lithium. Change my ore detector to 500. It says about 90 to 100 meters down is both oil sand and lithium right here. Right in this big, beautiful valley. Look at this big valley. It's been a nice place to settle if I'd known about it. So even if I crank the ore detector all the way back up, let it scan, there's not just crazy amounts of minerals everywhere, which I like. So I'm hoping this will work. I did some scouting around in spectator mode, and I checked back over at my base, and the iron is still there where it's supposed to be. So I think we're going to be okay. I'll just have to like refine everything. I mean, we've got iron, we've got all the basics at the base, and we should be able to find like oil sand, lithium, that kind of stuff now. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to drill down. I'm going to turn the antenna on. I'm going to turn my antenna on. Then I should get... There we go. Now I can tell where I'm going. I feel like I'm on a slope. I must be on a slope. So, all I have to do is drill down about 100 meters. Okay, and there's the ice where it's supposed to be. That's part of the, I think that's part of the Industrial Overhaul mod. It's a little tiny thin layer of ice between the ground and the rock. That was missing before, so I think it was just Better Stone. I love the Better Stone mod, but it doesn't play nice with Industrial Overhaul. So I ended up getting rid of it, and crossing fingers, we're at normal. So I'm going to dig down, and I'll see you in a bit. I'll tell you what, this... is it an elite drill? What is this thing? Elite hand drill. Yeah, these elite tools are nice. Digs through this stuff in no time. There we go. Look at that. That should be oil sand. Here, you beautiful stuff. Get in my inventory. I think it's called tar. Yeah, it's called tar when it's in your inventory for whatever reason.
Inventory full.
Yes, indeed. Inventory full. I'm going to kind of hollow a little bit out around the top of this. Kind of hard to see down here. Line that up a bit. All right, now all I have to do is go back up. Where's the lithium at? Actually, the lithium is pretty close too. We'll find that next trip down. So my vehicle is there. I'm going to start angling up about right here. And I'm going to head up to the surface, dump this off, come back down, and we'll go find the lithium. Trying to get to the lithium. I think I'm almost there. Are we below the oil sand now? I'm kind of trying to figure out where I'm at. There we go. There's the lithium. Alright, I need to head back up and dump this load off. It's easy to get disoriented down here. So there's the tunnel out. I see daylight. I need to check my battery too. The battery is getting pretty low. I can't run my hydrogen engine because the O2H2 generator can't fill a hydrogen tank because that middle cargo container is busted. And I don't have all the parts I need to plumb. I could probably find a port on here and plumb it up with the small conveyors. Just don't have the parts available and can't make the parts. Stone I don't care about, so I'm just going to let it roll away. It's on a weird slope. Like it feels like you're falling over all the time. That way is downhill, apparently. Alright, let's get some of this lithium as well. We need to make lithium batteries. So, I've got enough oil sand, I think. I want to get some lithium. We need both, but... make a little pocket here. Doesn't kill me. I'm stuck on something. I assume this is refined in the refinery? I'm not exactly sure. Alright, well I got some oil sand with that. Oh well. Back up the rabbit hole we go. So what I'll probably have to do is get the rover filled up, try to make it back over to the recharge station, and get my batteries topped off. And go from there. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get the rover topped up, and I'll put another cut in here. Well, I am chock full of lithium now, a little bit of oil sand as well, and I'm gonna start making my way back to base. It's going to be a pretty long journey. We're 45 kilometers away, so yeah, it's gonna be a while. But we've got some lithium now. I'm interested to see how many lithium power cells I can make with this load. The middle cargo container is not usable since it's broken. I've got 2 medium cargo containers, the connector and the cockpit, all full of oil, sand, and lithium, plus my personal inventory. So I'm hoping that will be enough to make something work. Might try to make a little flying mining drone or something, we'll see. It'd be nice not to have to drive out here so far. But I'm also hoping I can find it closer now that the ores are working more correctly. We shall see. We did find it, though, 45 kilometers away from base. Found some oil sand and lithium, finally. So I'm going to call that mission a success. Enjoy this easy driving before I get back in the mountains. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Thanks, as always, for watching. And take care.